Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here, and
Welcome to another AS Monaco series episode. As you may or may not be able to tell, I am actually sick once again.
I think I've just got a flu, giving me bad headaches and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the preseason episode. I'm going to do my best to try and talk as clearly as I can, because a lot of people don't really understand an Australian accent very well. But anyway, lots of transfers in, so better get into that straight away. And I apologise as well if I sniffle throughout the video. I can't really help it. Anyway, we'll go through the outs first. A new signing in Camden went out on loan to Stade de Reims. I'll show you his profile in a minute when I go over the in transfers. Chris Clark was let go to Aston Villa for 775k. Yeah, didn't really want to give him a new contract. Didn't really um, look like a first team player in the future, so let him go. Carrasco was complaining at the end of last season, despite us coming second. He got limited game time with the signing of Osterprak, and yeah, sold him to Tottenham for 16.5 mil. A little bit disappointed to let him go, considering how young and how good he actually is, but got a good fee for him, and yeah, happy to let him go. Jeremy Tillman, of course, he retired. It says he went on a free transfer, but yeah, he just retired, and he's now looking to be a future staff member for some team. Doesn't really have the stats I'm looking for, even though he is a club favourite. Max Grun, told you I was going to let him go. He went out to RC Lens for 1 million. 31 years old, never was going to even play really a game for me. And he was sold for what I believe is a decent fee considering his contract was running out. Kers Trui went to Club Bruges for 1.9 million. Could have been a really, really good player. I kind of regret letting him go, but I've got about 5 left backs that could potentially come through the first team. Next player I let go was Jose Campos, a El Salvador, Honduran striker. He was let go to Haifa in Israel for 2.8 mil. Pretty good considering I got him on a free transfer. Abraham Adams, another striker, went to Kievo for 1 million. Most of these players' contracts were running out, so yeah, I decided to cash in instead of having a massive, massive squad. Next player out was Martin Montoya. He went out to Atletico Madrid for 15.5 mil. Kind of didn't want to sell him, but a couple of offers were made. I think that was a 17.5 million offer from Shakhtar, which I also accepted, but I thought he might reject them, so I accepted the Atletico, and obviously I would rather go to Atletico over Shakhtar any day. Jordan Gully went to Angers SEO for 275k. Never really going to be first team, and I have a lot of promising central defenders. Another player, Vicente, Brazilian striker, went on loan to Partizan for the season. Abdou Diallo went to Valenciennes for 1.5 mil. Never really hit the level that I wanted him to hit. Of course, with my quality defenders in Papadopoulos and Matip, he was always on the back burner, and yeah, didn't really play much, especially with Van Eyck coming through. Next player out was Benali, who went to Roda JC in Holland for 250k. Yeah, not good enough. Never going to make first team. A little bit upset about the next transfer, who was Kazoa. He went out to Marseille for 9.25. Disappointed to let him go, but he was complaining about game time, obviously with Luke Shaw being our first team left back. So he went out, offered him out. Only offer was 9.5 mil from Marseille, so he went out to them. Obviously a league rival, which is disappointing, but yeah, what can you really do? I have to get some money for him. Bruhog, another signing, I believe. Yes, he went out on loan to our feeder club, Ajaccio. Zaid Jalasi went to Club Africain for 1 million. Again, never really hit his stride. Still at 20 years old. Then we loaned quite a few players out. Paredes tried to be sold. Calais, a new promoted team in the national division, wanted him. Ramuni, the goalkeeper, went to Evian. The other goalkeeper, Fall, went to Nancy Lorraine. Kassab was in the same boat as Paredes, tried to sell him, and Calais came back in for him. Kenneth Jensen, another player I signed, went on loan to Orleans Lorient. Arta, I don't think you actually saw Arta. He was the Brazilian left back, right back free transfer that I signed. Decent potential, I guess, but probably never gonna make it. And I just got him to sell him for a profit. Uh, Zovliga went on loan to Standard. Could be a first team right back in a season or two. He's one I'm keeping hold of. Get him a new contract as well. Soldana went on loan to Lokeren. Probably never going to be first team, but you know what? I'm giving him a chance. So we'll see how he develops. And finally, you'll see in a minute why I loaned Lowry out. He went on loan to Havre Athletic, and he got injured for 2 months, I believe, at the start, or just before the start of the season. So that's disappointing, but still, he was progressing when he left. So that's good as well. Alright, the players in. First of all, Rocky Gordon from Rangers, English goalkeeper. He's actually played very well in some friendlies and the Trophée des Champions, which we were entered into, obviously coming second and winning the Coupe de la Ligue last season. Ramirez came in from Alianza for 375k. Decent defender, probably never first team, but that 20 determination, somewhat decent physicals as well. Gilbert came in from Vålerenga for 33k. Norwegian winger, basically going to be a winger. Decent pace, like flair, blah blah blah. Decent enough. Bruhog came in from Stromdenset, or however you say that name. I'm not very good with my Norwegian. Another defender, very decent, very, very good physicals for a 19-year-old, I guess. Bought him for 33k, he's now worth 1.4 mil. And finally was Kenneth Jensen from Norway, from Vålerenga again. He's another central defender, but could potentially play a bit further up if need be. Again, good physicals, blah blah blah. He was also bought for 33.5k. Basically, those three just for profit, because I know someone will come in for him as their EUs. Camden was bought 2 seasons ago from Cannon for 200k. Another right winger on loan, Stade de Reims. Not a bad club to go on loan to. Vicente was bought from Atletico Paranese for just over 500k. Decent enough striker. On loan at Partizan, should develop nicely, and could become a first-team player in the future. Jan Sommer, obviously letting Grun go and loaning out my 2 goalkeepers. I set up a deal for Sommer, the Swiss goalkeeper. He's Swiss, yeah? Yeah. The Swiss goalkeeper, and he's pretty beast. Injured as soon as he came to the club, and he's out for 7 months, so that basically screws that transfer over. Hopefully he doesn't decline too much. The big signing of the transfer window was Horatio Gomez from Juve for 21.5 mil. Half of my transfer budget at the time, and he's a pretty beast regen, I have to say. Definitely going to be a first team striker. I'm hoping at the end of this season, because I'm going to look to sell Aubameyang on, even though he was the leading goal scorer last season. Needs a little bit of work on his pace, but those attacking technical attributes are just pretty immense. A little bit off the ball, a little bit of composure, could be a world-class striker easily. Already got 18 caps for Uruguay. That says something. Bukhari was next brought in for 325k. Another central defender that could play right back as well. It's quite large at 197 centimeters. Again, just profit. Already valued at 5 times what he was worth. Camaro, same boat. Defensive midfield player. Maybe first team. I don't know. We'll see. Already got a cap for Peru as well. And that is the transfer activity I made throughout the preseason, summer, whatever you want to call it. I've got a few more deals, just the 2, coming in next season, I believe. And that is basically the end of my transfer debacle with use and stuff. I went a bit stir crazy. As you can see, I sold like a shitload of players off. But anyway, let's get into fixtures. Preseason was decent, somewhat. Kansas City Brass was up first. Goals coming from Van Eek, Matinho, Aubameyang, Haji, Fernandez, Bassi, and Marshall. We then lost to Barca 2-1, with Papadopoulos getting sent off as per usual. Kanga with our only goal there. Absolutely got destroyed by Tottenham, 6-2 at New White Hart Lane, sorry. Bassi and Horatio Gomez getting our goals there. We then beat Real Madrid 4-2, nice and surprising. Aubameyang with a hat-trick and Marin also on the score sheet. Beat Hanover 5-3. Disappointing to concede so many goals, but it is nice to concede to score a lot. Sorry. Campos with a hat-trick, Kanga and Aubameyang once again. Destroyed by Bayern Munich 3-0 at the Allianz Arena. And yeah, everyone played pretty poorly. Before we beat our main league rivals, PSG, in the Trophy des Champions, gaining another piece of silverware for myself, coming fairly soon after the Coupe de Ligue of last season. As you can see, absolutely destroyed them. Luke Shaw, Campos, and Kanga. Coleman also gets sent off right at the end of the game, as per usual. Somebody's got to get sent off. It's not a proper game unless somebody gets sent off. As you can see, Luke Shaw with man of the match performance. Gomez actually got a higher rating than Aubameyang in the 30 minutes he played. And yeah, nice way to start. If you also see, sorry, I forgot to mention, Rocky Gordon, 7.5 match rating. He's the English goalkeeper, as Steele also picked up an injury before the Hanover game, I believe. And that was obviously why we conceded so many goals, I forgot to mention. And yeah, that basically leaves us with Nantes in the first league game of the season. Not going to be a live com today as I'm sick and I don't really feel like recording anymore, as I've got like a wicked headache. But I just really wanted to kick on. I'm having so much fun playing this save again and really enjoying it. Obviously, I've made the team mine now and I'm starting to get rewarded for it. And I hope you guys are as well. Obviously, not losing every game, not coming 10th in the first season anymore. Obviously, it wouldn't be the first season. We've got Champions League to look forward to, so I might see who is in my group stage, and there might be a live com coming up if I get a decent opponent in the group. Other notable mentions, I took over the Mexico national team at the end of the World Cup. I don't really remember who won it, but I applied for the France, England, Germany, Mexico, and Brazil national teams, and Mexico came back first. Probably could have gotten another job, but I like them, have a nice young squad, some decent players. Some players I'm looking to actually sign for Monaco. This guy's pretty decent, plays for Chivas. And then you've got this left back who plays for Chelsea, absolutely world class at 22. They bought him for a lot. Yeah, 28 mil from America, Mexico. That basically rounds this episode up, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give the video a like and head over to my channel to subscribe and keep up to date with these episodes. The next episode will be coming your way soon, so check out for it if it's not already up, and enjoy your day, guys. Goodbye.